Blues won. Who's shocked? Not me. Even though, yeah, I didn't want the Bruins to win. Hope you're happy, NHL. It either came down to the refs screwed them over, or Tuukka Rask was a terrible goalie. Sucks, but gotta deal with it. And Blues just play better. Binnington, it's not the Bruins. It's not the Blues play better than the Bruins. It's that Binnington play better than Rask in Game 7. 4-1. Heinen scored with like 3 minutes left. It was our 4-0. I'm like, I don't care. I honestly quit watching after 3-0. I just watched the highlights. But always say we're getting back next year. Yeah, no, we're not getting nowhere next year. I don't think the Bruins are making the freaking past the second round next year. So, well, I'm wrong. On St. Louis, enjoy this because ain't nothing I want to get into real quick. The referees didn't screw the Bruins over at all. The referees were actually good in Game 7. Games 1 through 6, oh my God, they were awful. Game 7, I give the referees credit. I give them plenty of credit for not actually doing a lot of missed calls. That's because I think both teams kind of settled down a little bit. I start hitting away because I know the refs aren't going to call nothing if you're on St. Louis, but I guess I don't know. I mean, the fan base kind of deserves it. I mean, the refs played fair in Game 7, and that's what I thought was going to be the main factor, them and Rask, and I was right, so. Yeah, I'm devastated. Brian Marchand was crying. Papagino's giving away like 1,000 pizzas or something. Pizzas, can't talk, but because they're like, oh, we feel bad for the Bruins fans, just have a free pizza. No. Love pizza, but I'd rather go to the parade, get a t-shirt, get a hat, get the DVD, get freaking, I don't know, merchandise. Just get any type of merchandise, but whatever. It's probably way over by the time you're watching this as well, but you know, the entire stadium just felt dead the entire game. And I know a couple of people went to this game, and like, I was so close to spending $2,000 of my own money to go to this game. Thank God I didn't. Literally cried. I mean, I didn't cry. I did turn it off once it was 3-0. I wasn't crying, but I was just so mad knowing that this freaking goalie, that Tuukka Rask, man, he's just terrible. And that's back-to-back finals. He puked it up against Chicago and St. Louis. Yes, this is a choke job. When you lay an egg on home ice, it's a choke job. He is terrible. Just throw money at Sergei Bobrovsky, will you? Jeez. Oh, Bobrovsky lost in the second round. I don't care. He's better than Tuukka Rask still. Even the Columbus series, Bobrovsky outplayed Rask. The only time Rask really outplayed a goaltender was in the Carolina series. And Peter Mrazek's like a borderline backup anyway. And same thing with McElhinney. Frederick Anderson, for the most part, outplayed him. Sergei Bobrovsky definitely outplayed him. And Jordan Binnington, he outplayed him in the game that mattered. That's what counts. I guess congrats, Blues. I mean, I really hate you. I mean, did play dirty as hell, but whatever. Zach Sanford, Massachusetts native, so I guess that's kind of cool. I'm seeing win the cup. Alex Steen, I like him. Pietrangelo kind of earned it as well. Binnington, hands down, earned it. And the guys like Tyler Bozak and Joel Edmondson, I don't really like them. But, well, all in all, surprising for both teams. And honestly, it's a great hockey series in general. Despite the awful refereeing in games 1 through 6 of the finals, and the stupid Vegas Sharks calling Game 7 of that game, it was a good year for hockey. Lightning won the President's Trophy and got swept by the Blue Jackets. Penguins got swept by the Islanders. That's good stuff. But, like, Game 5 missed trip, the Game 7 misconduct against Vegas and the Sharks. Robert Bertuzzo didn't get suspended for his cheap shot Danton hiding in Game 6. I thought for sure he would, but Bruins were 2-0 whenever a Blues player got suspended. So probably that's why, but I'm not getting into that. And, yeah. So see you guys in the next one. Yeah, Bruins lost, but don't worry. I mean, as long as Tuukka Rask is there, they might make the finals, but I mean, they're sure as heck not going to win it with Rask. Cassie, keep doing what you're doing. Coyle and Johansson, if they just keep on producing like they did during this playoff run and near the end of the year, oh my God. Just make them first lines right. David Pastrnak, wake the hell up. See you guys. Congrats, Blues, even though I'm mad, but it is what it is.